On your cameras. Children, good evening everyone. Turn on your cameras, I said. Make it fast. Children, good evening. Turn on your cameras, I said. Make it fast, everyone. And children, look at this here. See, whatever the doubts, if you have any doubts, if you have any issues, please try to drop a message personally. Clear? Don't post the message in group so that everyone will get confused. So try to post message personally so that I can understand. Okay.
Sir, my camera is not working, sir. I have on, sir, but it's not working. Owning, sir.
Okay. Tushar, what about you? Yes. Anudeep, why are you late?
Sir, I had problem with my Wi-Fi, sir. Sorry.
You turn on your camera. Don't say me sorry. Okay. And don't be sorry, guys. You have to be on time. So I was waiting for you guys. See, other people was waiting too. So we cannot start the class, without, like with half of the class. Getting my point. So please try to be and try to understand that. Don't
Yes.
be late. Chalo, let's get started. So where we are till what we have discussed, guys, have you gone through that? Have you gone through the concept which we have discussed in earlier classes? Have you solved the problems of exercise 1 of quadratic equations? Yes or no? Tell me, Diksha, have you learnt?
Sir, I haven't.
Sir, I've tried the
Me too,
problem,
sir.
sir.
Sorry,
Yes,
have
sir,
you?
I have. I have.
What about you, Diksha?
Sir, I forgot to do.
Huh?
Forgot to do.
What to do? I asked you to go to the exercise 1 problems of quadratic equations. Exercise, first exercise. Didn't you know that, Ma? I'm asking how many of you do know that we have to solve the problems of first exercise. How many of you are aware of that solving problems of quadratic equations first exercise? How many of you are aware? How many of you are aware
Sir,
of
I
it?
was aware. I was aware.
Okay. What about others?
Sir, even I was away.
Sorry, Manai. Me too, sir.
Diksha, you
Sir, I didn't do it.
didn't remember.
I don't remember.
So it should not be like that. It should not be like that. You must remember. That's your homework. Getting my point, Ma?
Yes, sir.
Please go through that. Are you guys opening Google Classroom every day and getting the notes of class, recording links? If you have any doubts, so I'll be posting every day links of recording session links. You can just tap on that. You can watch the videos from the YouTube. Understanding my point? Getting my point?
Yes,
If you
sir.
have any doubts, so please. Okay, children. So let me have a look till what we have discussed in last class. Last class, what we have discussed, we have solved a couple of questions, right? You have solved questions in the last class. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. How many of you solved this question? I have given you one question, right? I asked you to solve one question, guys. How many of you did that? This one, look at this. This question. How many of you solved this? Have you solved this? Or
You're not sharing your screen.
okay, 1 minute. This one. Tell me, guys. Yes or no? Have you solved this or not? Yes or no? Just respond.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, look at this here. How can you solve this question? Tell me. X square minus root 3x minus x plus root 3 is equal to 0. So x square minus no need of multiplying that. How can we split the middle term? How can we split the middle term? Make it fast. Guys, solve this question within a minute. How many of you are going to solve? Let us see. Even you are not solving it at home, I'll make you to solve here itself. Let's see who will answer within 30 to 40 seconds. Guys, if you are not knowing that, I told you to go through one formula. What is that formula? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. Understood? See here, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus of root 3 plus 1, c is equal to plus root 3. So minus b means minus of minus plus. So root 3 plus 1 plus or minus b square means root 3 plus 1 whole square minus 4 times of a into c divided by 2 times of 1. So root 3 plus 1 plus or minus a square plus b square plus 2 root 3 minus 4 root 3 divided by 2. Understood, guys? So root 3 plus 1 plus or minus 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by 2. Understood, guys? So look at this here. How can I write still? Root 3 plus 1 plus or minus. Let us take 2 common inside. So what I'm going to remain with now? Minus 2 versus 2 minus root 3 divided by 2. So here root 3 plus 1 by 2 plus or minus root 2 to root 3 by 2. So this is root 2, this is root 2. Root 2 will get cancelled. So what I'm going to now get? This also can be written as root 2 into root 2. So root 3 plus 1 plus square root of 2 minus root 3 divided by root 2, or root 3 plus 1 minus times of 2 minus root 3 divided by root 2. This is the answer. These are
Sir,
the
can
roots.
you explain it from the part where you split both of them?
Sorry?
Can
This
you
one?
explain it
Yes,
again
look
where
at
you split the two?
definitely. Look
Yeah.
at this here. Root 3 plus 1 plus or minus square root of, look at this here, this can be written as root 2 into root 2 minus root 3 divided by 2. This 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Isn't it this true? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's how I'm splitting that. After that, look at this here. After that, what I'm writing? Here also root 2 into root 2. So that's how I have written here. Any doubt now? Root 2 into root 2. Here root 2 into root 2 in the denominator. Or else you can simply write 2 itself. No need of splitting it. Why? Because see here, I have cancelled here, right? Here I have cancelled root 2 I have cancelled here. So the LCM is what now? 2 root 2. The LCM is what? 2 root 2. So if you do not want to cancel, you let it be as it is, and no need of splitting it. Let it be 2. Let it be 2. Final answer is root 3 plus 1 by 2 plus root 2 times of square root of root this one divided by 2, or you write plus or minus. Instead of plus, you can write minus for another root. Or I'll tell you one more method. Understood, guys? I'll tell you one more method here. Understanding wise. Look at this here. See, I'll tell you one more equation. I'll tell you one more thing here. Please copy this. Make it fast. So the given equation is what? X square minus root 3 plus 1 x plus root 3 is equal to 0. Right? This is what given. So x square minus, here I'm just multiplying and dividing with the I have two extra multiply and dividing with the root 3 plus 1 by 2. Multiply and dividing with the 2 here, so that I can get again the same equation. Is equal to, I'm shifting this side. What I'm going to get? Minus root 3. So x square minus 2x root 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay. Let me add this whole square on both sides. See here. Again, if I cancel these two, again I'm going to get this equation. So, sir, why you are adding root 3 plus 1 by 2 whole square? Why? Because look at this here. If I add, so what I'm going to get now, look at this here. A square, this is my A. This is my B. So I'll be writing A minus B whole square here. Why? Because A square plus B square minus 2AB, which can be written as A minus B whole square format. Getting my point, children? So how can I write now? A minus B. B means what here? This one. B means this one. A minus B whole square is equal to minus root 3 plus root 3 plus 1 by 2 whole square. All right. Now solve this. Solve this further. Make it fast. How many of you done with the answer? Hello. How many of you have done with the answer? Guys, how many of you have done with the answer?
Not yet, sir.
Make it fast then. I have squares on both sides, right? I have squares on both sides. What can we do further? Here x minus root 3 plus 1 by 2 whole square minus root 3. So a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2 root 3 by 4. So minus 4 root 3 plus 4 plus 2 root 3 by 4. I'm solving right hand side part by 4. See guys, you guys are not calculating so fast. Look at this here. So 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by 4. X minus root 3 plus 1 whole square. Understood guys? Any doubts now? Or else you can just see here itself. Oh, I think we made a mistake here. Guys, one second. Ayyo Rama. Here it's not whole square. It whole square only. Yes, correct only. No. Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 3. Yes, correct. Next, solve this further. Guys, are you able to solve this? Hello? Children, are you able to solve this?
Thanks, sir.
Done? See here, again x minus root 3 plus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to 2 common 2 minus root 3 by 4 2 ones 2 twos. So here again 2 times of x minus root 3 plus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to minus root 3. This 2 I'm multiplying here. This denominator 2 I'm just taking and multiplying here. All right. So we need x values. Find out x values. After this, it is pretty easy for you. I only solve everything. You guys have to make it after this. Getting my point? Are you guys here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Take a screenshot if you need. We'll go for the next concept.
Sir, can you scroll a bit?
Yes. Chalo, next. We'll talk about now graphical representation of quadratic equations. Graphical representation of a quadratic equations. All right. So let us see that. Can you able to see the screen clearly?
Yes, sir. You can say.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Basically, the graph of a quadratic equation is quadratic polynomial is a parabola. Parabola is a particular lesson which is in the form, which is in the part of conic sections. Conic sections. Parabola is a type of conic section. I mean, like in conic section, parabola is a one part. So which you can learn in your 11th standard. You will be learning 11th standard. You will be learning conic section in 11th standard. In conic section, you will be learning parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, circle, everything you will be learning. Means, what did you understand from this? In conic sections, you will be learning parabola, hyperbola, circles, ellipse. Which means if you take cone like this is my cone, right? In cone itself, circle is there, parabola is there, ellipse is there, hyperbola is there. Getting my point? So this is my circle, this is my parabola, this is my ellipse, this is my hyperbola. So these all are parts of cone. So that is what the reason you have, that is what the reason why we are calling that as a conic section. Parabola is what? A part of conic section. Getting my point? Conic means cone. So the always the quadratic equation graph will be what? Parabola. How the parabola will be? Parabola can be like this. Look at this. Parabola can be like 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 this, downwards. Getting my point? Can be right hand side, can be left hand side, can be positive x-axis, can be negative x-axis, negative x-axis, positive x-axis. It can be like this. Parabola, basic symbol of parabola is what? This U or this U or this one or this one. Basic symbol. I'm just telling you now, no need of writing all this. Why? Because you will be learning in your 10th, 11th standard. Don't worry. So for basic understanding, you just try to understand this. Huh. See the roots of the quadratic equation. The roots of the quadratic equation are the points where the parabola cuts x-axis. See where the x-axis is cutting, that is going to be the roots. So which means where the points where the value of the quadratic will become 0. Look at this. Let me write the roots of a quadratic equation are the points where the parabola cuts the x-axis. Getting my point? That is the points where the value of the quadratic polynomial is 0. Guys, here you can write equation or polynomial, anything is fine. Graph of the quadratic polynomial is parabola.